Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back aboard the Voidtrain. The Daphne is sailing out into the beyond. Come here. Thank you. And I'm scavenging for metal because I need a lot of it. But there is something mysterious coming up. In fact, it's coming up. It's coming up real quick. It's coming. I better just get. Let me back. Just. No, I'm concerned about my tow rope actually working. If we don't let me back on here. Just flipping right. Okay, well we're about to go through into, or are we? I don't know. Just let people know I'm coming, because well, I'm assuming this is going to open or sparkle or something. It looks like it's about to do. Is it about to do something, or am I just? I don't know. Clearly made by Vikings. Clearly. That's electricity and some glowing business. Oh, hello. We're wibbling. We're wibbling. Everyone, brace. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Just. Oh, hang on. Boy, this is ruddy mysterious. Yeah. Oh, it's going really fast now. What if the brake still works? Let's have a look. Oh. Now, while you're away, I got the old workbench built here, and the only thing that the workbench is capable of providing for me is bolts. And you kind of go, fine, but what exactly am I bolting together here? No further instruction is given, so I'm not in a hurry to start making bolts just willy-nilly. But I am on the hunt for metal bits. See, because I figure that's the way to progress. Right, okay, let's stroll on. What have we got here? This looks like an openable chest, because it isn't. Nice little bench. We could probably get that on there as well. The Matilda looks majestic, doesn't it? Doesn't it look majestic? I think it looks majestic. But I suspect it's going to grow in importance and magnitude over time. I've got the little icon of go over here is talking to me, but this is a survival game, and therefore I'm trying to loot everything. And I had a moment just there, where I thought, oh, am I reaching the end of my rope? And it went like, you haven't got a rope. You go, oh yeah, because you're on foot. You go, oh, I suppose that's the thing. Yeah, no, that's all right. Don't mind me. That's just baffling and true. Okay, right. Well, yes. Let's go towards where it wants me to go. Then, worse things could happen. But you know, I know video games, and what there'll be is there'll be some extra bits floating around somewhere for people who stray from the prescribed path as a reward for trying to extract more depth from their experience. Thus far, however, yeah, just not so much. Does this crank? Can I crank you? No. Okay. You welcome. Hyson, that's we're called. Yeah, but it's not though, is it? Dich is you. Willkommen, welcome. So we wish you welcome, possibly? Something along those lines. Lockers. You can't go wrong with a locker-based adventure component unless you don't put anything in any of them. No, they see you want to see a bit more Borderlands. They know how to fill a locker full of crud. No, okay, not this time. All right, okay. Oh, I see. This is all tutorial, is it? You're teaching me how to crouch. Well, I've done that now. Give you my reward. There's a fire extinguisher down there. I wonder if that will be useful in some fashion momentarily. Fire extinguisher down there. There's a fire extinguisher right down. I've got no knowledge. I'm just saying that there's a fire extinguisher down there. That's something that I have not failed to notice. That there is a fire extinguisher down there. Down there. Right down there. I can't see it, but okay. No, we're still in tutorial. See, it wants me to jump over this lot. Oh, I see. There's another fire extinguisher, and it's possibly the same fire extinguisher, but it's down here. That's where it is. Here we go. There's a fire suppression station kind of a deal. Seems rather advanced for Second World War era technology, but I'm in an entirely different spiritual realm, so I guess everything is possible. Yeah, and that's a bit modern. This is all a little bit. I mean, this is in keeping. This is certainly themed. Technik Gebouwde. Ah, of course it is. Hochdruk. Don't touch. Because up touch, presumably, or something along those lines. Therefore, it is. Yeah, it's don't touch. It's like, you know, you'll come afoul or something if you do that. Where are we going? Oh, chap in a chair. Looks like he could do with a sandwich. I will drop down there, but I suspect you want me to do that so that I'm stuck and have to come out a different way. But I only just learned where the fire extinguishers were. Oh, well, we'll take that chance. Here I am. Johnny Soviet, here to save the day. Alright, what do you want from me? It's a shooter.
Somebody has been in good graces with the goddess of luck.
Have they? Is it me? Alright, okay, cool. Let's, yeah. I think he's already made use of it. Good. Alright. Revolver can be upgraded with modules. Picked up from the enemy through the armory when you research and build it. That's great. Yeah, but I'm a pacifist, so that's not likely to happen. No, I believe in just, you know, live and let live. Or though not him, he's had his chance. Interact, yeah, turn the light off. Yeah, wasting electricity. On which note, where's the electricity coming from? Maybe the thing that's hot. Oh yeah, one wonders if it's still hot. Well, there's a notion. Well, that was clearly full of woodworm or termites or something, because they're the same thing. And it's let me straight back out again. Warning! Very hot temperature. Yeah, okay. Well, it's hot temperature. They should just come up with a universal sign for don't, because that way I could ignore it. Is this the only reason I was here? Seriously, I've got 6 rounds out of infinite ammo. Oh, well, they look red. Couldn't hit a barn door if I was sat on the handle. No, apparently that's their non-explosive red explosive canisters. Well, wonders will never cease in this future world. Can I climb somewhere? Has this got a platform game element to it? Because I hate those. Hang on, these move. I want to bring one with me. Okay. Alright, can I grab you? I want to bring you with me, even if it's just for extra buoyancy. No, it doesn't seem to be a thing that's necessary. Seriously, you made me wander around all of this joint just to grab a shooter? Well, alright, but, I mean, there must have been more efficient ways of doing so. You built all of this lovely environment stuff just for me to pick up a gun? That seems like rather a lot of effort to be what's it? Oh, flipping no! Someone could have told me we'd left it in gear. Right. Oh, there's our friends, the spirit wardens. Where are we now? Who's going? What? Oh, I don't know. I'm just riding on the train. At some point, it will make some sense, or not. There we go. Yes. Oh, we're back out here again. Okay, cool. Good. Oh, there's good stuff. Flipping. It spawned me in my bench and I can't move. It's legitimately spawned me in my bench and I can't move. What if I interact with the bench? What if I shoot the bench? What if I am genuinely stuck? This is unfortunate. Well, that's one way to get through the game, I suppose. How can one extract oneself? Jump, 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 jump. Oh, look at the metal. F. Look at the fog. What now? Tutorial. Leeches. Good. Yeah, that's a precious little I can do about that right now. Can we put a brake on at least? Right. Back us up while I try and figure out my way out of this bench. Yeah. Shouldn't have happened. This is what happens when you go in through other dimensions. Is dimensionally things get complex. We'll try crouch, shift, jump, and some movement. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot these creatures in time, because more of them get stuck in the wagons, the greater the speed penalty. Well, I'm clearly... Are you calling me a leech? I'd sooner you didn't. It's jolly rude. Yeah. No, I'm defo stuck. Ah, maybe I could destroy the bench. Nope. Why can I not destroy the bench? Surely destroying the bench is a thing I should be able to do. How do you deconstruct something? Let's try T for my build it workbook. Where is the space train bulldozer? Yeah, alright lads, how's it going? Yeah, I've run... Oh, hold on, maybe this will work. Yeah, no, it's not giving it to me. Is there something I can press over here? I want to remove my table. Can I shoot the table? Well, you can't get your gun out. Inventory, yes. The gun that you had, yes. You don't have now. Mysterious. Then where is it? Why did I go through all that effort of acquiring a gun only to not have the gun now? Did I throw the gun away? No, I just switched inventory slot. Anything in the box? You've got some chemicals in the box. Super. And some dirty ice. That's not really helping me at the moment. Put some more dirty ice in the box. The box has only got 3 storage places, you know. I went like, really? I went through a lot of hassle to do that, and now... Can I punch it? I want to punch... Hammer! Oh, hello. What? Hammer? Yes. Oh, hey, oh! Multi-touch, deconstruct, repair. Yeah, okay, all right. We're going to get out of here in a moment. I'm just hoping I don't have to actually do it. What if we did that? Because the action of it switching... No, that does a little animation that doesn't help me. Ah, okay. All right, it's worth a try. Right, give me this. Give me that. Yeah, hold it again. Whoop, chop, whoop, ha! And deconstruct. And I'm free! Ha! I figured that out using myself and powers. Of course, I'm going to need that. Yeah. Go back to the scrapbook, and then bring the scrapbook out. There you go. And the research table, which I don't have enough materials for, because it doesn't allow you to keep them. But what I've learned from this particular moment is, why not put that there? I'm going to put it right here. You might go, well, that's not necessarily the best place for it. I'm going to go, yeah, but if it's going to catapult me towards the rear of a train on a regular basis, I'd be best off not having something I could get stuck in. Otherwise, I'll be building this multiple times. And given that there is no refund on investment into said things, that's probably a good idea. Also, I have lost my gun. Alright, well look, rarely am I downhearted by such things. Maybe a little bit disappointed, but I think ultimately it was possibly core to the adventure. But I did mention my pacifism, and therefore that's, I guess, how we're going to roll. You know, the bottom of your train's going to get covered in flaming leeches. Yeah. Chemical, turns out, is used to make copper instead of iron ingots. You're welcome. That's something I learned. Well, my gun appears to have actually reappeared. Appears to have reappeared. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. We should study it. We will win something from the... It's an airborne platypus of some description. Well, whatever it is, I just popped it. I found my shooter, and I found that by generally wiggling buttons. Yeah, it lives on number 3. Anyway, that was good to know. But I stopped the train anyway because I wanted to back up. Just purely because we're just scavenging for metal. And I've come across some really big chunks of metal, and I kind of go, you know, if I were to park up here a bit and just wang this lot with a hammer, we'd be able to convert it into something usable in no time at all. But apparently that's not something that we subscribe to, as far as methodology is concerned. So we're over it. I mean, it's all fine. What's that? Organics. Oh yeah. The other thing is, I almost died. Yeah. And how? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I almost starved and indeed died of dehydration. So I sucked on some dirty water for a bit, and that made everything all peachy. And then I quaffed down some of those organics that I've been acquiring, and that seemed to make everything more lively as well. Either way, it's made my health start going back up again. It dropped as low as 2, and I went, oh, maybe it's not going to teach me what to do about this, and I should improvise based on what I'm carrying. So I did, and it worked out brilliantly. Smashing. Right, what am I actually working on? Well, I'm very pleased you asked. At the moment, I'm going to unlock the remainder of this caper. Oh, there you go. I can actually do this one. Yeah, springs and gears. Why do I need this? I don't know. And then to finish off, we've got to do 3 lots of copper. Right. I've got 2, and I've got them stored in my utility belt. I don't know if I've got enough to make another one. It would be nice if I did. Can I have a copper bar, please? I can. Good. Just a 1. Let's not make anything we don't need just yet. Later on, we'll build a surplus of stuff for surplus of stuff type adventures. But for the moment, let's keep this on the low down. Let's keep it on the basics. Take that. Get over here, and do this. And I'll tell you, if we go on much longer like this, I will be investing in a little bit of a larger platform to stand on. Because I'll be honest with you, it's getting a little bit convoluted around here. Right, we've got lab number 1. You need some bolts. I can make those. Yeah. Wood, I've got. Yes, and that's wire, presumably, or string. Chemical components unlocks resin and grease, is the word. I can make that now. What's that yellow? Never mind what the yellow stuff is. Just research it. Anytime it gives you the opportunity to research something, go flaming wild, man. Because you never know when you're going to get a chance again. And what's the last one? Last one is basically a forcer and a bearing. Now that looks like a piston to me, and therefore I suspect that a real proper actual train may be within our grasp eventually. Right, now if we go over to the workbench, I suspect we've got new things that we can fabricate. Let's have a look. Oh, we surely do. We can make springs. Yeah, we can make bolts. Yeah, we can make copper wire. And we can make copper pipe. I love all of this stuff. All of this stuff. And we can make gears. All of which requires, you guessed it, metal. What haven't we got? Metal. Why? Because I keep using it. Right, so you're going to need metal and wood. The wood to set fire to. The metal to metal. See, there are no flies on you, sunshine. No, I know. No, very few flies on me. Yeah, I'm largely a flyless environment. Yeah, and I think I've got enough there to make 1 bar of copper as well. Anyway, I want that. Open sesame. Give me this copper. Yep. Right. New rule: stop clinging on to raw resources, and instead just start whipping stuff up. I think we should put all of these bars that we're making. I think we should put them in the chest. Thank you. No, we're done here for now. I haven't got any more good stuff. And then, yeah. Right. Okay. So that's quite a lot of chemicals we've got there. We've got 2 lots of that. There's some more ice for me to suck on. Beautiful. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take yeah, you see, the smart play here would be to put at least 1 set of food rations. In fact, let's scarf down some more of this. There you go, and I'll slurp on a bit of dirty water. I drank all the pure ice as well, and I'll be honest, it wasn't as fulfilling as I'd hoped it was going to be. But I'm largely okay with that. Right, put the iron bar in there because we don't want to lose it. Well, you'll lose it if you lose the train. I suspect I'll lose the game if I lose the train. Right, okay, now then. What are we doing? Well, I'll give you a wild. I'll give you a wild guess. All right. Make sure train's in gear. Yeah. Unbrake the brake. Yeah. And dumpster dive. Although, admittedly, I am dumpster diving with a shooter. I mean, that makes it slightly more exciting, but I'm dumpster diving nonetheless. What's that, organic? Yeah, I'll take a lump of that. I think we'll be okay for food for a little while, though. I did eat quite a lot. I mean, they say you shouldn't go swimming after a full stomach, but I don't know whether the water aspect of that is important or not. I rather suspect it is. Although it could just be, you know, the physical exertion is what's going to give you cramp after eating. I've never had it, to be honest. We were taught this as children. Don't go swimming just after you've eaten. I kind of go, all right, okay. And I assume that at some point I must have gone swimming after eating. Must have. Is that a retrievable? No, that's a bit of floating decorative. Okay. Yeah, give me the wood. Yeah. Wood? Ah, definitely wood. Right, okay. Yep. Yeah, come on. And anything I need something vis-a-vis metal. Metal. You could dump 100 metal on me right now and I'd still need more of it. Keep it coming. I mean, I am very much soaking up the there's something mysterious, flaming aura. It's all going on up there. I am appreciating the ambience significantly, but I would appreciate a load of metal more. You're not doing so bad. They've been chucking some metal at you. All right, fish lads. Have you tried shooting one of them yet? No, I think they may turn on me. They may no longer regard me as something of a curio. Back up. That is just enjoyable to have around the place and largely benign. And they may see me as some kind of unwelcome interloper who is to be smited. Okay. Well, I mean, you are very much on their turf. There isn't any turf. We're in the sky. You know what I mean? Right. All aboard. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna land. You know, I've had enough of this. Right. Put that on. Stick this on. I'm going to build a ruddy platform out the back and see what happens. If I can build a diving rig of some description, that would be super. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know what you can't do? What? Build. No. Your platform's not big enough. No. You sure? Can't I make this super wide? Alright, lads. No. Alright. So that... me declaring boldly that I've had enough of this and I'm going to rectify it. Yeah. Total lies. Total lies. Alright. Well, we have to investigate. Trot on. Okay. Alright. Very tempting to go on then. Hey, you squid people. Oh, I've got one. Now then, are they now on the rampage or have I scared them off? They are performing a slightly different manoeuvre. Yeah. There's some metal. Back her up. Yeah. No, they've calmed right down again. I think they just go into some kind of evasive manoeuvre. Well, you can assume whatever you like, Sunshine, but it doesn't mean that they're doing it. Right, there's a bit more wood. Yeah. Give me... yeah, and a bit more metal. Super. Right. Yeah. Any more for any more? You got distracted by going on some kind of deathly monster rampage. Yeah, I know, but he's left something good behind, look. What is it? Cheese. A backpack. It's raw meat. Oh, well. Oh. Oh, I can pick it up. Can I pick it up? He said I could pick it up. But it does not appear to have wished to pick... Alright, fellas. Now, look. Organics is all well and good. But I'll be completely honest with you. Raw meat appeals quite a lot more. Just... Oi, train. Give it a picture, would you? I need a second piece of string attached to the brake and or reversing handle. And that way I could make a few changes while I'm out on the trapeze here. Reverse direction. Okay. Yeah. That's a sailing. That's a bit of a sailing term there. You see, not circus trapeze. Although you know there are similarities, obviously. No. I'm trapezing, and that's what's going on. Now, admittedly, this is not how it works in the real world, particularly. Oh, some metal. Yes, this is all going quite well. How are we doing for metal? 9. But I should probably come into land and do something with it then. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Where's a good place? Well, somewhere you've already dry looted would be a good place to kind of focus for a moment. Alright. Alright. What do I need? But just keep making them in even numbers, I reckon. Alright, we'll have 2 of these. And then we'll have 2 of the other ones. Why don't you just work on the target objective? Because I'm going to need all of this gubbins at some point, and therefore I might as well, you know, crack on with it. Alright. Yeah. In your own time. Alright, gubbins acquired. Not enough space. Really? What have I got that is using up my space? Alright, well, look, I'll tell you what. I'll drink some of this dirty water. Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you. And I'll have this too. Yep. Drink it down. And I'll use that. The reason that's got a star next to it is I pressed the favourites button to see what would happen. The answer was nothing of any real meaning or note. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to unfavourite it. Yeah, no, get out of it. No, see, it's not my favourite anymore. No, I've gone right off it. There you are. Right, pick up ingot. Thank you. What do we actually need? Because let's actually do that. Yeah, select a blueprint. You need 2 of those and 1 of that. I don't know what that is. No, I don't know what that is. So with this one, we need 2 sets of bolts. Yep, and some copper wire. Okay, 2 sets of bolts. Well, I know how to make bolts. Okay, well, make some then. 2 bolts, sets of, please. Thank you. I want 2 of them. Wang them out. Yeah. 1. Yeah. Are you sticking these straight in my backpack, or have I got to rummage around to see where you've spat them out? You've got to rummage around to see where they've been spat out, but you've got them now. Okay, and then, what was it? Copper wire? Yeah. What do you want? Just 1 bar. How many copper wire was it? I think it was 2. Are you sure? No. It is 2. Alright. Okay. Alright. Tell Johnny Smelter to smelt up some copper. How many? Take a wild guess. In fact, I'm going to go for 4 because it's not unlikely that we'll need some more in the future, and it uses up a bit of the old chemicals that we've got going on as well. You're about to run out of fuel. That's all right. I'll top it up in a sec. It's all going to be grand. It's all going to be good. We've got this well and truly in hand. Everything's going fluently. Is it? Yeah. I want to keep some of it, please. There we are. Because I might need to make something. Also, if I've got to build yet another workstation, where the heck am I going to put that in a way that means that I don't immerse myself into it physically? Riddle me that, stranger. I would do if I knew what you were talking about. I'll take those. Thanks. Wire, copper. Yeah. Okay, copper wire. Yeah. How many? 2. Yeah? Get it done. Right, now let's go and grab the last of that. Get out of my way. Get out and grab the last of that. You know you had some in the chest, right? Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh well, never mind. You know what else? It would be nice if there was a quick click button you could do to just fling it all straight over. I've tried all combinations of right click, left click, shift, control, all of that business. This is it's a fundamental to these things. Need to be able to quick swap everything over to the other. I mean, I forgive, obviously, because, but you know, let's get it right. Okay, let's go back to the research table and let's build the lab 1, which will allow me to make unstable chemicals. My favourite kind. All right, okay, now let's go and try and place lab 1. We could put it by the railing. Let's put it by this box. I don't think that's necessarily good. No, I can tell you 2 reasons not to do that. Firstly, I don't think that's a good idea. Secondly, you can't. Oh, yeah. It's getting a little bit cramped on here. And there you go, slap that in there. Right, you need what? Bolts. Yeah, copper wire. 2 of each. Yes. Alright, what have I got in here? I'm going to need one more bit of metal to make another iron bar. No, I should now be able to... Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm over it. What were you doing? Not entirely sure. Right, bit more metal. We got any visible? There's some wood. Yeah, we need that. No. Alright, crank it in forwards. Is in forwards. Take the brake off. Go quick. I think you left that too late. Watch me. I left it too late. If I hadn't tried to swim through the hole there, it would have been alright. There was some more wood. You missed it. No, that's metal. Oh, alright. So what you're basically saying is, yeah, you could have moved about 2 feet and you'd have been fine. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we definitely need the landing deck at the back. Because we're going to be using that quite a bit. Alright, back her up. Alright, I've got one more thing to make, and that's... It's something grease. No, something else. And anyway, in order to make it, I need some more cheese. And I didn't see what the cheese was actually called beforehand. I've got it off getting one of those flying platypi off the underside of the ship, and I've not had any more since then. I've definitely not eaten it. That's for certain. It looked like a block of cheese, you see. So we're just going to have to... I'll pop a few more of these lads, see if any of them were willing. But I suspect not. Oh, hold on, what's that? It looks like sausages. It's just more meat. Well, that's sausages. You reckon sausages are made of meat? I reckon there's a meaty component to them. Certainly. Right, okay, well, yes. Well, let's stroll on then. But we're gradually finding uses for all kinds of things, because here at Chemical Central, we can make the grease. That's what we need. So I need some of that yellow stuff in the bottom corner, which looks like cheese. It's probably fat. Or we can make resin out of wood and chemicals, or we can make unstable chemicals out of lots of chemicals. Those are our options. Put a brake on. There's some metal up there. Right. Yeah. Yes. And I think the methodology at the moment is let her ride a bit until you clock some good stuff, park up, grab the good stuff, move on. You can stay tethered and rolling for a little bit, but there's also a sense of there's no real rush. As it stands, no one is particularly hassling me to get a wriggle on, so I'm not. No, I'm proceeding at a rate that I find agreeable. Later on, I'm sure there'll be stuff that insists a less agreeable rate of progress is required, but we'll get to that in due course. Right, have we got everything that is usable? I think you're going to have to summon one of those gear interfacing lozenge biters and deal with it and grab its silken cheesy hide. Yes. Okay. All right. We certainly haven't seen any of that stuff spawn in the wild. No. You're going to have to wait for it to just rock up and get in your way and interfere with all your business. We could also do with quite a lot more wood, I'll be honest. We're burning it at quite a rate. There's some more metal. Let's go. Yeah. My focal point on being on metal is not going to last forever. No, don't land. Don't get me wrong, that's helpful, but not now. No, you missed that bit. Okay. You missed that. You missed this. Yeah, that's the other pro tip I've got for you. Don't stay directly over the centre, because that does you no favours. Better to commit to left or right and be able to grab the stuff than miss out on all of it because you're in the middle. Yeah. Go on. There, that's a bit more wood. Super. Well, no sign of the next gateway to infinity. It could be waiting for me to, shake a leg and get to something useful. Not enough space. Uh-oh. Okay, well that's a bit of a worry. What am I using up? You've got a lot of metal. What am I actually looking for? Oh, just anything of use. Alright, well you probably ought to smelt some of that metal. That'll get you a little bit of storage space back again. Yep. Yeah, it's okay. No, it's alright. I'm having a nice time. I'm on a crusading jaunt through the ionosphere. No, you missed that. That's metal. Are you going back for it? No, I'm gonna haul myself back in because we're too far behind the train. Yeah. You're now underneath the train. Oh yeah. Yeah, just try not to run yourself over while nobody's putting any pressure on you. You can run yourself over when the chips are down and things are starting to look a little bit more. That's a good time to run yourself over. I've got space for 2 more bits of metal. That's some regular ice that I can't pick up because I want any space. I'll have you. Yeah. And I see. Now you're throwing metal at me like Billy-O when I can't necessarily do anything about it. Well, thanks very much. No, seriously, thank you. Brakes on. There you go. There's another bit of wood. Right, we'll have that. Yeah. Thank you. Not enough space. Hang on, I'll see if I can make some. I'm perpetually thirsty, so we'll get this drunk. You're also quite peckish. Right, I'll get this eaten. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there you are. Then you'll have lots of lovely space with which to store things. The only thing I've got left to eat as food is meat. Now, I can always get some more because, Deliveroo are still doing circuits of the train. There they are. Oh, did you just respawn? If what you're telling me is I could stay here and all of the goodies would just respawn, then I could just hang out in a goodie-rich environment and do well. I doubt that's the case. I think I just didn't clock it and it came into view a little later. Okay. Yeah. You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. How sure are you? Well, I don't know. Let's give it a minute and find. No, actually, I don't want to know. No. The crux of the game is predicated on you moving forwards in time and space, and therefore we should do that rather than cheese the system by just lurking. Flipping it. This was a wealthy seam. Right. Let's get to melting. Good. Right. I'm gonna get to melting. And then I just need one of the gear eaters to come and eat some gear, and then we'll stroll on. All right, do me 3 of them. That's a goodly number. Yeah, I'm certain that at some point I'm going to be able to research a piece of gubbins that will just go out there and snag everything. That would be a life worth living. As it stands, I'm spending an awful lot of time out on me trapeze, trying to gather things to do stuff with. You mean to gather things with which to do stuff? Yes, I do. Okay. Me? Yeah. Whip up some copper as well. You never know when you're going to need it. All right. What do you want? Yeah, I'll have 3 of those too. All right. Good work. Let's sort the fuel out. What are you giving them? 3? Yeah, it's probably too high a number. I know. What just happened? I don't know. It didn't refund my stuff. No, it didn't. Interesting. Yeah. Don't do that again. I think that that's some, early accessy alpha type behaviour. That is where it will just kind of go. Oh, you appear to be trying to put in more fuel. I will now take the things from. Oh. I don't think you made copper. I think you made more iron. Oh. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, never mind apologising. Just don't let it happen again. Also, let's stack some of these more neatly, shall we? There you go. Right. That's better. Right, 2, 1. Thank you. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Oh, no. There we go. That's all the copper bars. They were there. It didn't cheese me at all. It just... It just kept me guessing for a second or two. Right. Well, there's only one thing to do then. And that is get out on me rope, put the training gear, and wait for Johnny Axlebiter to crack on. And then hopefully we can gather the bits in order to make the thing, in order to research the thing to do the bits. And then we could call it a day and move on about our lives. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know you might be yearning for more than this, but that's where we are right now. there will be more than this in time, but it is the survival game way that one must spend inordinate amounts of time out there doing repetitive grunt work to start with, until you've got all the things you need. All right. Well, repetitive grunt work is my middle name. All right. Give me. Come on, Daff. Let's go. Yeah, that's good. I need a set of skis. I think pair of Underworld's Spirit Dimension skis to help me coast through the spirit world with greater delight. Yeah, but you know what? We're doing quite well on metal at the moment. It's never going to be enough. But oh hello, what happened? You landed. You just go. No, you're still stood on the train. Oh, all right, whatever. There you go. Come on. Yeah, you could make a few more chests. I've got nowhere to put more chests. No, I don't. Look, I need as much landing platform as possible. I'm going to have to fabricate some other bits and pieces, I don't doubt, before we get anywhere. It keeps throwing metal at me now. I've got nothing to melt it with, but it's nice to be thought of in that way. It obviously heard me wittering on about metal not so long ago, and it goes, well, we'll give him some metal then. Yeah. I want a Johnny Axel biter, please. 2 would be good, just in case they don't automatically spawn the thing I want. Can I get up there in time? Fly. Thank you. Yeah. Don't commit to one side. I'm not committing to one side. I'm committing to all the sides. Yep. Okay. You know what you're going to get soon? What? I reckon in the next tier, you'll get a stove. Or it'll be a campfire, and you kind of go, really? I've learned how to make springs before a campfire. I really do have my priorities all skew with. Yeah, no, I'd put money on campfire coming up pretty soon. Something in order to make the food situation a little bit more tolerable. Well, it's not intolerable as it stands. No, it might not be intolerable as it stands, but there's a lot to be getting on with. Oh, hey up. The gate is in sight. Yeah. Right, okay. I don't want to go through it yet. Well, put a brake on then. Have done. Do you want to back up and loot that lot? I don't know, but it feels dangerous to go through it now when I haven't finished building everything that I could do. I don't necessarily... Well, okay, I don't have anything for you there. I was going to say I don't necessarily think that's going to be the case, but one would imagine that each new zone you go into is more perilous than the last. Maybe they're going to give me something more useful in the next cut section. Well, I don't know. It's all a bit of a gamble. I mean, look, inventory-wise, hey. But at the same time, so, this is... it's perilous. I don't know. Alright, well look, use up all your water, because this only does 5% a go, so we might as well do that. And then let's go recoup some more. I've got loads of metal. I've even got a decent amount of wood. We just need water now. Okay. And hanging around, I am going to just consume water. Oh, yeah. A water purifier. That's what I need. Yeah. What's that? That's what you need. That's some dirty water. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in region. I don't think there is too. Alright, well look, I'll tell you what. Why don't we knock it on the head here? Why don't we? I'm in Colonel Failure, everybody. The adventure will continue in the next episode, where things will occur that involve stuff, and we will go through the arrow gate to yet another dimension to see what that does. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. I played another game and called the vessel in which I was travelling the Daphne, and I can't remember what it was. Was it Volcanoids? I don't think it was. I don't think it was Volcanoids. I can't remember which one it was. If you can help me out with that, that'd be great. it's not bothering me that much, but it's bothering me like, that much. And therefore, having that knowledge reinstalled into my cerebellum would be jolly handy. No, that's it. That's it for today. No. What this is going to take... Now, here's the thing. I don't know whether I'm supposed to just let her rip. Just keep going and just grab stuff randomly, or whether there are a finite number of gates that I have to proceed to. I don't want to know the answer. I don't know which it is. Because if it turns out, if it transpires that, yeah, there is a finite number of gates, then I should be looting everything about now and trying to figure out exactly how many chests I can flipping pile up on board the DAF, lest I miss out on stuff. Or is it simply a case of you will continue going from gate to gate to gate to gate until you have done the thing it's waiting for you to do, at which point it will trigger the next thing to happen? I don't know. And therefore I'm going slowly. But I'll do a little bit more in between each one of these, because otherwise our progress could be perilously slow, to the extent of, hello, I'm out on my flipping swimming line again, and I'm grabbing some more gubbins to make a thing that is I've still been working on for flaming ages. So I'll some of that. Yeah, good. Right, catch you next time. Incidentally, if you haven't bought it yet and you fancy buying it, Epic Game Store. Sorry, but use the kernel failure checkout code. Look, I'm going to say it every time. I'm sorry, but I am. I'm just going to say it every time, and you're just going to have to get used to it. I'm going to have to try and find compelling ways. Oh no, don't try and find compelling ways to do it. You go overboard on that, and it rarely makes people more. It does actually make people quite excited when you go overboard with stuff. It's just I haven't got time. I've got